Here we go. Chaser, your time starts now. What shape is each face of a cube?
Square.
Correct. 2019, the character Debbie Webster returned to what soap?
Coronation Street.
Correct. What sea is called Mittelmeer or Middle Sea in German?
The Mediterranean.
Correct. Actor Marlon Brando was born in what decade?
1930s.
Stop the clock, that is wrong.
I would have said the 20s.
20s.
I would have said the 20s. Yeah. 20s, Brad.
Is correct. Push the chaser back. 19 now required. 1 minute and 41 seconds remaining. Your time starts again now. What type of vehicle is a Harley Scrambler?
Motorcycle.
Correct. What nursery rhyme character was buried on a Sunday?
Solomon Grundy.
Correct. Extremadura is a region of what European
Spain.
country? Correct. Jesus is Born is an album by which American rap star?
Kanye West.
Correct. KGX is the code for what London mainline train station?
King's Cross.
Correct. What stage musical features the song Springtime for Hitler?
Producers.
Correct. The port city of Odessa is in what country?
Ukraine.
Correct. The Selling of the Babe is a book about which baseball legend?
Babe Ruth.
Correct. What Nita Dobson song used the theme from EastEnders?
Anyone Can Fall in Love.
Correct. A shot is a single serving of what strong black coffee drink?
Espresso.
Correct. Badminton House is located in what English county?
Gloucestershire.
Correct. Which TV botanist presented Bellamy's Backyard Safari?
David Bellamy.
Correct. Which sign of the zodiac is represented by a big cat?
Leo.
Correct. Which boxer defeated Joe Frazier at Jamaica 1973?
Muhammad Ali.
Stop the clock, that is wrong.
George Foreman?
George Foreman, yeah.
It's the right time for Foreman.
What
about George, what's his name, Joe Lewis?
Need an answer, please.
Okay, all right.
We're going to go George Foreman.
It's correct. Push the chaser back. 7 now required to catch the team. 42 seconds remaining. Your time starts again. Now, the adjective coccygeal refers to what bone?
Coccyx.
Correct. What spirit is used to make a passion star martini?
Gin.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Would it be vodka? Oh, vodka?
Vodka's the only
What do
thing I
you
can
think?
think of, but...
Should we try?
Yeah.
OK, we're going to go vodka.
It's correct. Push the chaser back. 7 required. Here we go. 31 seconds remaining. Your time starts again. Now, which New York City airport's named after a former mayor?
LaGuardia.
Correct. Florence Pugh played Amy March in what 2019 film?
Little Women.
Correct. In what month of 44 did the Normandy landings take place?
June.
Correct. The Great Fire of London started in what lane?
Pudding Lane.
Correct. Snap Cash was a feature on what popular app?
Snapchat.
Correct. Who sang lead vocals on the Roxy Music hit Love is the
Brad
Drug?
Ferry.
Correct. The dwarf planet Haumea orbits what star?
Sun.
Correct. So there you go. 3 attempts to push back, 3 executed. Gives you a total of 24. Chaser caught you with 5 seconds remaining, which is why I said I think you're too short. That's the way it goes. Sadly, team, I've got to take the £25,000 away from you and tell you finally that Michelle, Cameron, Gemma and Rick, you have been caught. And for you, the chase is over. Chaser.
All 4 of you have got every right to be really, really proud of how you played and feel a bit unlucky that I was on my game. Because you played brilliantly. And it's a credit to you all.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Here we go, Chaser. Your time starts now. In a suit of armour, how many gauntlets are there?
2.
Correct. Great Friday is another name for what Christian holiday?
Good Friday.
Correct. Which culture club vocalist had a solo hit with...
Boy George.
Correct. Nike's Jumpman logo is a silhouette of which man?
Michael Jordan.
Correct. 1999, Prince Edward was made Earl of what?
Cambridge.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. Here we go. In 1999, Prince Edward was made Earl of what?
Any ideas?
No, I don't
Should
know.
go for York? Earl of York?
York.
Go for Earl of York.
Earl of York?
No. Wessex. Earl of Wessex. 14 to catch. Here we go. Your time starts again. Now, which biblical figure was the father of Seth?
Noah.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. Here you go. Which biblical figure was the father of Seth?
Maybe Abraham, because he had children.
But Abraham was Isaac, wasn't he?
He had Isaac and Jacob, I think. So if we're going to know it, basically, we've got basically Moses.
Need an answer, please.
So
Abraham, do you think?
that was my gut.
Abraham, Brad?
Adam.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Here we go. 14 to catch. Your time starts again. Now, the term Pekingese relates to a city in what country?
China.
Correct. Lucky and Pozzo are characters in what Samuel Beckett play?
Waiting for Godot.
Correct. Which Geordie duo appear in adverts for Santander?
Anton Deck.
Correct. Red Rum won 3 entry Grand Nationals in what decade?
70s.
Correct. San Quentin's the oldest prison in what US state?
Texas.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. San Quentin is the oldest prison in what US state?
I think it's New York.
New York. New York.
California. Wow. Here we go. 10 to catch. Your time starts again. Now, what whale is the largest animal that's ever lived?
Blue whale.
Correct. Batman villain Two-Face was the DA of what city?
Gotham.
Correct. What type of dairy food can be washed rind?
Cheese.
Correct. Which Italian scientist wrote the 1623 work, The Assaya?
Galileo.
Correct. Which 19th century monarch was served by 10 British prime ministers?
Victoria.
Correct. Hikaru Nakamura is a grandmaster in what board game?
Chess.
Correct. Shark Sandwich is an album by what spoof rock band?
Spinal Tap.
Correct. What is the largest country that the Amazon flows through?
Brazil.
Correct. Lime water is used to test for what gas?
Carbon dioxide.
Correct. Freedomania is enthusiasm for which Mexican artist?
Frida Kahlo.
Correct. Interesting. 3 attempts to push back, 0 executed, caught with 30 seconds remaining. OK, but look, that's the way it goes. Maybe the other players would have made that up, but you made it to the final. Hope you enjoyed it, Heather.
Yeah, it was great. Thank you
Great
very
meeting,
much.
yeah. Ahmed, brilliant. Lovely talking to you, mate. Some fascinating stuff going
Cheers,
on
Brad,
there.
thank you.
Brilliant. However, got to take away the £8,000 and finally tell you that Ahmed and Heather, you have been caught, and for you, the chase is over. Chaser.
Well, you can hold your heads up high because that's a very good score for 2 people in the final. But with 2 more people in there, that gets to 20, maybe 1 or 2 extra answers, and one of those pushbacks, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. I just had that little bit of time to think, so I was able to go through. But
Absolutely.
you played very, very well. You should be proud of yourselves.
Totally agree with that. OK, here we go. The time starts now. What type of creature is a sedge warbler?
Bird.
Correct. In the Bible, which couple lived in earthly paradise?
Adam and Eve.
Correct. General Motors is headquartered in what US city?
Detroit.
Correct. What is the hottest planet in our solar system?
Venus.
Correct. AMC is a clothing line by which British tennis player?
Annabelle Croft.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. AMC is a clothing line by which British tennis player?
Has to be Andy Murray. Got to be Andy Murray. Yeah? Andy Murray, Brad.
Is correct. Yes. Bad luck,
I
Annabelle
went for the
Croft.
AC.
AC, yeah. OK, we're pushing the chaser back 1 in our 13 required to catch and 1 minute and 39 seconds remaining. There we go. Your time starts again. Now, Pitt the elder and Pitt the younger shared what first name?
William.
Correct. Modena is a northern city in what country?
Italy.
Correct. How many squares are there on a drafts board?
64.
Correct. What colour were the lifeguards' swimsuits in TV's Baywatch?
Red.
Correct. What unit of temperature has the symbol K?
Kelvin.
Correct. Who played Captain Kirby York in the Western Fort Apache?
John Wayne.
Correct. What is the tallest animal at Whipsnade Zoo?
Giraffe.
Correct. Which Harry Potter villain was also known as Tom Riddle?
Lord Voldemort.
Correct. What Nordic country has the internet domain .se?
Sweden.
Correct. The Isle of Man TT races take place in what summer month?
June.
Correct. Betty Boothroyd was originally an MP for what party?
Labour.
Correct. Which fictional detective kept his cigars in a coal scuttle?
Sherlock Holmes.
Correct. Bud and Lou were the first names of what...
Abbott Costello.
Correct. OK, 1 attempt to push back, 1 executed. You came to the table with 16. Plus that 1 is 17. Caught with 45 seconds remaining. That's 11 at that speed. All right, well, look, that's the way it goes. I thoroughly enjoyed meeting you, though. Jonathan, great to see you, mate. Thanks for coming on the show. Hope you've enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's been great.
Katie, great to meet you. All right, good luck in all you do in the future. Will, I'll see you on a show or on a ship somewhere, mate.
I hope so,
I look
Brad.
forward to it. I really do. See you perform, see you do your stuff and sing and all that. I love all that, mate. I really hope to see you soon. However, I've got to take the 16 grand away and finally tell you that Will, Katie and Jonathan, you have been caught. The chase is over. Chaser.
I gave up hope when I saw how good they were. And it's remarkably effective because you stop caring, you just answer questions.
Right, OK. Here we go, Chaser, your time starts now. Vicky is a shortened version of what female name?
Victoria.
Correct. What currency is used on the island of Lanzarote?
Euro.
Correct. In what decade did Pat Nixon become US First Lady?
1960.
Correct. Chris Tremlett played what sport for England?
Cricket.
Correct. The word sabotage comes from what language?
French.
Correct. Nearly half of the population of Uruguay lives in what city?
Montevideo.
Correct. Kirsty Miller is a character in what radio soap?
Archers.
Correct. What Blackadder series featured the character Nursey?
Blackadder the Second.
Correct. The poem In Flanders Fields was written during what war?
First World War.
Correct. What nickname of Franz Beckenbauer means emperor in German?
Kaiser.
Correct. What Siberian lake is known as...
Baikal.
Correct. Metis was a titan in what ancient mythology?
Greek.
Correct. Hush Hush Eye to Eye is a lyric in what Kajagoogoo hit?
Too Shy.
Correct. Prince Charles uses the nickname Gladys for which woman?
Camilla.
Correct. Leadership is a book by which former New York mayor?
Rudy Giuliani.
Correct. The Jialing is a tributary of what Chinese river?
The Yangtze.
Wow. 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 OK, no attempts to push back. Caught with 53 seconds remaining. That speed, that's another 13 questions.
Oh, yeah. He was awesome.
13 questions.
Yeah, he was amazing.
So if you're looking at that speed, he'd have hit 29.
Yeah.
He'd have hit 29. So you'd have needed 22, 23, 24 just to make them hurry and start grabbing at the answers. Yeah, but you know how it works. Of course. But we were lacking a full house today.
Yeah.
I've got to be honest, I was surprised we didn't end up with a full house. The way that we sort of shaping up, I thought we looked like we were going to get a full house, but that's the way it is. Thoroughly enjoyed meeting you, though, Ollie. Great to meet you, mate. I'll see you on the road.
Yeah.
No doubt.
I'll see you there.
Yeah, a night on the road, mate. Good luck to you. And Lucy, good luck in all you do, too. I wish you all very well. I've got to take the $9 grand away and finally tell you that Lucy and Ollie, you have been caught. And for you, the chase is finally over. Chaser.
Two really good players there, really good team, had to play really well. I set a speed there deliberately because I thought I might get 2 or 3 wrong and I wanted to be able to afford to get 2 or 3 wrong.
Yeah.
But as it is, I didn't need to set that speed, but I'm glad I've got that gear in me.
Yeah.
And it's nice to have that gear, but I didn't need it today because they needed 4 in the team, as it turned out.
Indeed.
But I thought they played really well.
Thanks. Thank you very much indeed. Are you ready?
Yep.
Here we go. Your time starts now. Who presents the series? It's Clarkson on TV.
Jeremy Clarkson.
Correct. What type of personal accessory is a Tissot PRX?
Watch.
Correct. 95. Gary Lineker was made a free man of what city?
Leicester.
Correct. Kurma is the tortoise avatar of which Hindu god?
Oh. Krishna.
Stop the clock, that is wrong. Kurma is the tortoise avatar of which Hindu god, team?
No idea. Any ideas?
I don't know any Hindu gods.
I don't upset any Hindu people, but could we say Shiva? I think Shiva.
We can go for Shiva.
Wrong. Vishnu. Here we go. 21 to catch. Your time starts again now. SW4 is a London dry type of what alcoholic spirit?
Gin.
Correct. Daddy Cool was the first hit for which...
Darts.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Oh.
Daddy Cool was the first hit for which chart-topping band?
Boney M, yeah.
Boney M.
Is correct. Push the chaser back. 21 to catch. Your time starts again. Now, the Volkhov River is in what country?
Russia.
Correct. Which French scientist developed a vaccine for fowl cholera? Correct. Heinz ravioli is made with what meat?
Beef.
Correct. In Pokemon, what primary colour features on a Pokeball?
Red.
Correct. Stephen Frears directed a film about which famously bad singer?
Oh, pass.
Stop the clock. Stephen Frears directed a film about which famously bad singer?
I know it, but I can't. Who was famous? I know it, but I just can't remember. What era are we talking? 30s or 40s.
Fred Astaire.
Florence Foster Jenkins.
Yes.
17 to catch. Your time starts again. Now, how many stripes on the flag of Ghana?
3.
Correct. An original milk chocolate Toblerone contains what nuts?
Hazelnut.
Stop the clock, that is wrong. An original milk chocolate Toblerone contains what nuts?
Almonds.
Is correct. Push the chaser back. 17 required, because you've given up chocolate, that is. OK, 17 required. Here we go. Your time starts again. Now, the book Naples 44 was written about what conflict?
World War II.
Correct. What Japanese company makes Nismo cars?
Nissan.
Correct. In what film does Quint say, "This shark swallow you whole"?
Jaws.
Correct. Vloggy Williams is the YouTube channel of which singer?
Robbie Williams.
Correct. What is the name for a male raccoon?
Dog.
Stop the clock, that is wrong. What is the name for a male raccoon?
Is it a book? Book? Should we say book? Can we go with book?
A buck.
Wrong. Correct answer is boar.
Oh.
13 to catch. Your time starts again. Now, Air Grid is the network transmitting what power in Ireland?
Electricity.
Correct. The Saxonic language is usually called Old what?
English.
Correct. What type of business is the Grand Hyatt, New York?
Hotel.
Correct. What planet is sometimes called the fourth rock from the sun?
Mars.
Correct. Which Mexican general surrendered after Battle of San Jacinto?
Pancho Villa.
Stop the clock, that is wrong. Which Mexican general surrendered after the Battle of San Jacinto?
Is it Zapata?
No, that's wrong.
Santa Ana.
Correct answer is Santa Ana. Your time starts again. Now, in what Chinese game are pairs of identical tiles called...
Mahjong.
Correct. La Ville Lumière is a nickname of what capital city?
Paris.
Correct. Which author created the character Kitty Bennett?
Austin.
Correct. A pretzel is a hybrid of a croissant and what other food?
Pretzel.
Correct. Together is a 2021 book by which celebrity chef?
Ramsey.
Stop the clock, that is wrong. Together is a 2021 book by which celebrity chef?
Jamie Oliver.
Jamie Oliver's correct. Push the chaser back. 6 required. Here we go. Here we go. Your time starts again. Now, what Elton John song's about an astronaut?
I don't care. Well played, guys.
Yeah, it's all over. It's all over. You called it. OK, and the beauty of your total means that the chaser either has to stay completely on track or go for it and snatch your answers and try and intercept. So, to set a target, a perfect storm. Exactly. 7 attempts to push back, 3 executed. Chaser needed 6. That's it. So, £25,000. You haven't been caught. You've outrun the chaser. Congratulations.
Thanks, Brad.
Chaser.
24 absolutely deserves to win.
Yep.
And in a way, I take comfort from any source. I look at it this way. The best chaser gets the best teams. Well played, guys.
Here we go. Your time starts now. The book Cinderella is based on what fairy tale?
Cinderella.
Correct. Striped Delicious is a variety of what fruit?
Apple.
Correct. The Bayern LB Bank is based in what German city?
Munich.
Correct. Which group had hits with Poison Arrow and The Look of Love?
ABC.
Correct. The personification of chance is known as Lady what?
Luck.
Correct. 2021 exhibition Photo Factory is about which pop artist?
Andy Warhol.
Correct. What nationality is Sex and the City author Candace Bushnell?
American.
Correct. Dean Martin played a pilot in what 1970 disaster film?
Airport.
Correct. Iota is the Greek language equivalent of what vowel?
I.
Correct. How many notes make a tetratonic music scale?
4.
Correct. What stadium usually hosts the All-Ireland hurling final?
Croke Park.
Correct. The first Star Wars film was released in what decade?
1970s.
Correct. OK. Basically, what we'd have needed is actually double what you've got.
Yeah, maybe a few more players.
Yeah, absolutely. Tricky cash builder questions. Therefore, people lose a bit of their confidence. However, Riaz went for it and went out. But you needed help, that's for sure. We needed a team of 4. But that's the way it is.
It's great for me, though. My dad's a huge fan of the show, and to take on a chaser by myself is, like, going to be a huge thing for our family. So whatever happens, I'm really happy.
Good for you, Can. I'm thrilled you've enjoyed yourself. Have you had a good time?
Yeah, I really have.
Great. Well, listen, give everyone my love down in Swansea. It's a fine city. I love South Wales, I really do, as I do all of Wales. But that particular area is great. However, I've got to take away the £1,000 and finally tell you that, Karen, you have been caught, and for you the chase is over. Chaser.
Yeah, I mean, they needed everyone back, realistically. But I've got to say, I was worried you wouldn't get to 10, and I thought 12 was really good.
Yeah, totally agree.
You can be very proud of yourself, Karen.
Absolutely.